Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a very exciting LEGO video. Today we are looking at the first ever Legend of Zelda set. I say first because I hope there's more, but this is set number 77092. This is the Legend of Zelda Great Deku Tree 2-in-1 set. It's going to be retailing for $299.99 USD or $389.99 Canadian, and this set's going to be available beginning on September the 1st. But you can secure your copy today by pre-ordering it on LEGO Shop at home if you are an insider. Now, this is really crazy. There's time codes and chapters if you want to hop around, because we're going to look at it in two different sections. But I want to talk about two things first, why I'm so excited about this set. Number one is it's actually giving me a reason to play the game. Finally, I've had it for so long, and I've been really enjoying playing through Breath of the Wild to prepare for this video, and then hopefully a review here too soon. And that's what I'm really loving right now about this and Animal Crossing, is that it's really broadening my horizons when it comes to me actually experiencing these Nintendo games. See the little pun that I did there? Animal Crossing. Anyways, but what I'm really loving is that we're getting more and more stuff besides Mario. Another reason that I'm really excited about this is the minifigures, because these minifigures I drew for a Smash minifigure series for Just Too Good a really long time ago. So to see these figures here physically, and to see the similarities and the colors and different things that I chose, that they chose, it's really strange. So let's talk about that first, shall we? The four figures here that we're getting is a young Link, and it just looks amazing. I think that the hair piece that they created here looks awesome. Like, it just works so well. I love the hair, the ears, the hat. It's just perfect. The face expression there too, I think, works really, really well. Now, the torso, I love it. We got a really cool printed shield piece there. The sword looks great. I love that we've got the troll skirt there in green, and the legs there as well. They just work really well. Now, we've got regular adult Link, which looks cool there too. I really love the look. I mean, looking at the face, it's used for another Link here in the set, but the actual shield piece there for the Hylian shield looks amazing. The shaping of that, it's just so perfect. Love the printing. But then the Master Sword there is just, oh my goodness. The dual molding there looks amazing with the purple hilt, and then the transparent blue blade looks so cool. Now, those are the Ocarina of Time characters. The Breath of the Wild characters is, of course, we've got Zelda here, who looks awesome as well. I love the hairpiece that they created for her, the torso. There's something off about it. If you compare it to like all four of the figures, there's just no black lines, and I think that there just needed to be something up there. There's some down below on the torso, on the belt, but there's something missing up at the top. But I really like the leg printing there, the face and all that. It looks awesome. And that 1x2 tile that she's holding, the Sheikah slate, is so cool. I think that just works so well with that 1x2 tile, and we'll come back to that in a bit. Now, for me, I think my favorite figure here is Link from Breath of the Wild, and it's because of that hair. Like, this just looks so similar in a way to the one that I drew. I think I did too much detailing on the hair, but the gold, using that was such an interesting decision that I made back then, and to see it here, I can't explain it to you guys. It's such a weird year for me with all the Fortnite stuff too. Now, when it comes to the torso there, I love it. The printing there looks great, and the leg printing as well. The sword isn't anything new, but the shield has a really cool print there. Now, we're going to go and talk about the builds separately here. So we're going to start with the Ocarina of Time one. You'll notice a really big difference when looking at the two models. This one is a little bit more simple, at least down below on the base, and I think that is perfect. The idea that, you know, those games were so simple if you look at the environments compared to Breath of the Wild. The design of the tree is amazing. I love the shape of the face and everything there. It looks great. The eyebrows, the beard, and everything there. It really just, it's perfect. They captured it so well. Up at the top, all the branches coming out there, and the use of the new 2024 leaf piece, I think, works really, really well. Now, on the outside, we've got a couple different things. We've got some Deku Babas, which you can fight. I love how they've done the mouths there for that. Looks really great. And you could actually see in the back there, we've got the Gossip Stone, which is a really simple little build with a cool print there on the front. And then we've also got the Deku Sprout there, a printed piece there. There's just so many in this set. It looks so great. I find it kind of crazy that we've even got a molded new piece here for the actual Ocarina of Time. Looks really cool. Now, there's a couple of other things here. I believe the description of the set says that when you open up the mouth to get access to the dungeon inside, it actually will drop down the Skulltula, who looks really cool. The design of that, again, I believe this is a printed thing. We've also got a chest there for you to loot inside of the Deku tree. So something really cool is that each of the trees have a side build. And for this, we've got Link's house, which is really cool. And all the parts used for this are used for another part in the Breath of the Wild set. So that's really crazy. And you can see we've got this 2x3 sign there. Looks great with the writing and everything. Now this is cool. We've got a great build there for Navi, who looks awesome. I love the design that they've got, just how it's flying there, and then also the print on the dish piece. The ladder going up looks great in the little fenced in area there. And then you've also got a little bit of an interior here where you've got a bed up at the top, and then down below a crate full of a bunch of different items. Now on to the Breath of the Wild one, which I could probably speak a little bit more towards. You might have noticed there were some holes in the front of that model. Well, the same thing here, but you could actually attach the Master Sword pedestal. You can actually pick and choose. Maybe you want to have the shrine up at the front of the classic tree. I love the idea of that. Or maybe you want to have the house with the Breath of the Wild tree. There's just so much going on here. I'm blown away by that. And just looking at this environment, it's a lot more colorful, a lot more filled out here. And that's not, again, taking a shot at Ocarina of Time. That is a simple design. But here, look at how they've done this section up here. I think it looks great with the different pillars and everything. The triangular build that they've done for that, I think they accomplished really well. All the trees around here on the ground. There's all these mushrooms all scattered around for you to collect, all these flowers and different things. I love this shot here, how you could just see some of the actual parts of the Deku tree coming out from the water, and all the water going around, all the plant life. And then you've also got all throughout this here a couple of different Koroks who look great. Like this one here has the little heart piece facing the regular way. You can see we've also got Hestu, the Korok with the maracas, and I love the shaping of this. It looks really cool. Now, one of my favorite bits here, and this is again because I just experienced this for myself, is the fact that up at the very top of the Deku tree, we have Walton up there giving us the riddles. And I really love just the environment that we've got up here, including a little clip there where you can attach an apple, which is the answer to the first riddle. And then you've also got the use of Navi here, but they've taken the stud in the front, changed it to pink to make it accurate to the fairies that were flying around there. And just the environment up there, and the fact that they included that is a lot of fun. And speaking of, I haven't even talked about the Deku tree itself. Like, look at the leaves here. I love the pink blossoms, look great. And the leaf pieces there, I'm not sure if that's come in like that flesh color before, but it just really adds something to this with the rest of the pink. Love the design for this. And again, the shaping for the nose, the beard, and everything. It's just truly remarkable here. There is a couple of other things here, like on the outside. You've got a pedestal here for you to actually attach the 1x2 tile. And I just think that is such a cool concept. Now, on the inside of the Deku tree's stomach, as they say in the game, you've got here a bed to sleep in, as well as you've got the little spot to cook your bunch of different things that you're gathering. And you can see in behind, we've also got another Korok there selling a bunch of different items, which is just so fun. I'm blown away by this set. I know that it's pretty expensive, and my hope is that this is just, hey, this is an incredible model. Maybe they're just testing the waters for the theme, and that we get a full-fledged bunch of wave of sets, because there's so much potential for Legend of Zelda and so many characters. And I don't know how many times the Hyrule Castle has hit 10K on LEGO ideas. Like, that needs to be a set on its own. And again, there needs to be affordable things for this specifically, though. This is obviously a demographic that is not just adults. This is something for children as well that needs to be tapped into. And I'd be shocked if these incredible new hair pieces and the shield and sword pieces, all these new molds that they've just created, are going to be a one-off. I would be so sad if that is the case, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on this set. What do you think of it? Has it lived up to the hype that we've been waiting for over a year now to finally see if it was going to happen? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Legend of Zelda set news and any other Nintendo news for that matter. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.